been a while since I made a video because I've been really busy. Been moving, and now I'm up where I'm moved to, a place called Crescent City, California. And right here, I'm at this is an area called Point St. George. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm coming up here, or I was up here a little while ago, looking for some fishing spots, and I think I found some. But also, there was just a whole bunch of wildflowers around here. So I thought I'd come back. I want to keep looking for fishing spots, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to film some of these wildflowers and put that up on the old YouTuber. So here we go. That's my wife Marianne. She'll be joining us on the flower walk for today. She doesn't want to really talk too much or anything though. Yeah, look at these beautiful calla lilies. They grow wild around here. So beautiful. And remember those leaves because you run into a lily later on. I'm not sure you can get much more pretty than that. One of the first things we noticed was the wild irises here. Yeah, just look at the color on that, so beautiful. And growing right below them is some beautiful violets. Look how fresh these plants are. It's early spring. It's lovely out here. We're barely on the beach, and just look at all those wildflowers around this species of anise, which is in perfect bloom itself. This little baby here is called the checkered mallow. I read somewhere some people call them a beach rocket. That's Castle Rock over there. No fishing around there though. Here's some nice buttercups. Look how fresh they are. It's early spring. Everything just looks great. This is lupine. So many different shades of purple. Very nice. Look at this area, it's just beautiful. See the mountains in the background over there, hopefully. Beautiful rocks. Look at this reef. I found the fishing spot there. All the way down. Point St. George. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a seaside daisy. Really pretty. This is called an Oregon grape. I'm not sure why. Another checkered mallow. So many little wildflowers. It was raining about a week ago, and then we got sun, so I think that's the reason everything just started blooming out here and looking so fresh. This is called a wood rose, wild rose. Little strawberry flower, lots of wild strawberries all over the place here. I think these are called California buttercup. And I think that's my next fishing spot. So beautiful. Another shot of the seaside daisies. These ones are just perfect. Those are quite colorful. Those are clover flowers. I've also heard them called sheep nip. I believe this is called Sala. Let me know if I'm wrong. Coming on down the trail, you run into this pine here. Another one I'd love to have you identify for me. Botanists out there. I just love it. I love these, the way those look. Just so green. This is called a mara or coastal manroot. This is a succulent that grows everywhere around here. It's sedum. More of the just fresh and beautiful lupine. This little flower here has my favorite name. It's called the scarlet pimpernel. And then the one up here, this is called a dovefoot geranium, the little purple flower right here. I used to call these mini daisies, but it turns out they're called popcorn flowers, and they look just like popcorn. You can hear that this oil beetle gave my wife a good scare. This was the only patch of white irises we saw. We saw a bunch of irises. This is the only 4 white ones we saw. Just a bunch of lovely irises, blooming everywhere. This is called Queen Anne's lace. I think I have a better example coming up. This is Wild Lily of the Valley. I think the longest name of all. Really nice looking. Nice radishes. When I was a kid, I'd eat the little seed pods on the side of the wild radishes. They taste just mildly like radish, really good. Little blackberry flower here. Lots of blackberries around here. This is a really good example of the Queen Anne's lace. Let's look how pretty that is. Now you know why. I never found the name of that red rimmed flower there. Look for it. It's kind of out of focus is why. Wonderful coast, Point St. George. This thistle was in perfect bloom. Look at it when I get a close-up. And another nice wood rose. I mean, everything is beautiful because it's late April. It's springtime. Spring flowers. Even more perfect looking, wonderful lupine. My phone came up with hairy hawkweed on this one. I'm not sure. Let me know. And some red hot pokers. I'm not sure if this actually grows wild here or it got here somehow else, birds or something. It's your common plantago. It's related to bananas. Great color on that iris, and then you saw the patch of azaleas up there right here. We'll get a close-up of these. They're blooming perfectly too. Just look at that. Looks like it's right out of Hawaii to me. Here's the sedum, and that's how they bloom. It's not quite open, but that's from the succulent, that flower right there. More lilies of the valley, and the leaves kind of, that makes it look like a lily. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this cove. Wildflower walk. Risking my life to get a little shot of these babies. Look at that. These checkered mallows are just everywhere, and so pretty at this time of year. Beautiful. This looks like a form of lupine to me, but the phone says it's a Melodius indicus. That just looks like I could cast out there. Blackberries, lots of blackberries around here. Right time of year you go find a patch and make a pie. They're not the most prettiest flower, but I thought, oh, these are pretty good. Get over there and take a picture of them. The blackberry flowers, those are great. Now these, they're not pretty, but I have no idea what they are. They're very unique. I mean, what in the heck is that? Old weathered log, look at that. Old burl. Even it's got some really pretty flowers, the old daisies down here. They're just so perfect this time of year. Serious. Obviously, you used to be able to drive into it. You can see that that's a road that's coming down. Can't get down there anymore. That's why there's nobody here. It's like an old camp, Boy Scout camp over there. Just kind of looks like what Boy Scouts would be doing when they were camping, and a bunch of kids get together and start organizing things, make a little camp. Nice. Okay. Out here at Point St. George, doing a flower walk. Absolutely beautiful. Checking out fishing spots. Just learning the whole area across the city now that I've moved up here. Had to retire. Great place to go. Let's do a panorama. A rather windy panorama. Point St. George. See the lighthouse out there. All these rocks. So beautiful. Just kayak that cove right there. So beautiful. There, a little shark fin rock coming out of there. Stand up there and you look over the edge, man. Yeah, gives you the chills. It's good rock fishing right down there, but no access. So I should be nice and yakking. Some fishing over there though. We'll be going over there. And we're going to finish up this here video. Just show you, I found a really nice iris here. It's got a lot of color. Let's get right on down. Perfect. Alright. Might as well hit that subscribe button. Hit a like. Thanks for watching.